Lindsay Sloane, everybody. Lindsay Sloane. Lindsay. How lovely to see you again.
How are you? I thought I was about to get dry-fist. Because last time I was here, I got corralled and I got bumped because you guys were kissing, then he was sweating, and then next thing I knew, I was going home. So I thought for sure I was going to get dry-fist any moment.
Come on now. If you get a chance to make out with Steve Carell...
Oh, I didn't blame you.
Woman or man?
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah. You would?
I mean, perhaps.
Yeah. It's always nice to have an air of mystery.
There's something about a really sweaty man that turns me on, Craig.
Really? It's so hot in here, young missy. I had no idea. How are you? How's your hand?
My hand is okay. I got stung by a bee in the center of my palm.
Oh, let's see. Can I see?
It's pretty.
Don't
wonky.
look away if you get grossed out.
It's like the claw. This actually looks really good compared to how it did look. It blew up like 3 times the size of my hand, and I couldn't bend my fingers. I couldn't move. But I was striking. I was picketing. I was, defending all my writer buddies, and I was SAG uniting. And this is God punishing me for doing my due diligence. I grabbed my pole with my poster. I was so proud. I planned my perfect little strike outfit, and I practiced walking. And I was
that's
so
like
ready
me.
for
It's
the
like my day you're talking about.
Yeah. I was channeling Craig Ferguson on the line, and I grabbed my pole, and I felt this excruciating shooting pain on my arm, and I pulled my hand away, and there's just a bee just stuck inside my hand. But
was the bee dead?
I flicked it off, and then it died.
Oh. Well, bees usually only sting you if you annoy them. That's what my mother always said. It's a bee. It will only sting you if you annoy it.
So I shouldn't have gone up to him and been like, "Oh, you're a bee."
Yeah.
I guess now I know better. Next
you should
time
not have annoyed the bee.
I'll be like, "Oh, hello, Mr. Bee. How are you today?"
Do pardon me, Mr. Bee. I need to...
No, let me get out of the way.
Yeah. You should have.
I learned my lesson.
Well, next time, if you see a bee, you can do like that. If it's a yellow jacket, just move out of the way. Because a yellow jacket will sting you even if you don't annoy it.
They're nasty.
Yeah, they'll just come right on. Yeah. They hate you. Now, how are things apart from your hand and the strike?
Other than my hand and the strike, everything is fantastic.
Are you still living in Chatsworth? The last time you...
No, capital of the porn industry.
Yes.
Of course you remember that about me,
Of course I remember, yeah.
No, I live in Sherman Oaks, which I'm sure there's probably some porn happening there.
Porn viewing, certainly.
A lot of those suburban housewives, I'm sure they're mixing it up in the afternoon when their husbands are at work.
I don't know. Wait. I don't think necessarily suburban housewives wait for their husbands to go away so they can continue their career in pornography.
Oh, then you must never go on YouTube, Craig.
I guess. I guess I don't. I mean, do you think that really happens?
No.
Would you? Yes? All right, yeah. Gosh, that is interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if that really happens. And how do I get involved?
www.suburbanhousewife.com.
Yeah, I've tried that, yeah. No, I mean, yes, that would be awful, yeah. Now, if you're married, aren't you?
I am married.
When your husband goes to work, do you get involved in pornography, or do you...
I am too busy working on the line, striking for writers,
killing
and being stung by bees to do pornography. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Never.
Yeah. Do you have, like, a lot of couples have this thing where, you can have a fantasy list of people you would be able to...
Oh, the list?
Yeah.
Well, last time I was here, I was talking about Entourage, and I played the list girl on the show. And that episode actually brought up a lot of stuff in our relationship because we always did have the list. But then we kind of realized when you're in the business and you're meeting certain people, maybe it's not appropriate to have the list. Because, say, perhaps you were on my list.
Am I on your list?
You may have been on my list, Craig Ferguson. And now I think my husband's probably watching the show, trying to see if I'm throwing you any signs, But I don't think he's going to notice this at all.
No,
I mean, this is really subtle. I don't think he'd pick up on that.
He's not going to see. He's not going to notice anything. No, that's right. Hey, look, if this doesn't stop, I'm going to point to my pants, and then it's gone too far. When it gets to the point where you point to your pants, the girls are like, no,
a little obvious.
Yeah, that's too much. All right. Yeah, all right. You are funny, though. Now, what about your husband's list? What, does he have a list?
He does have a list, but his list, we allotted 5 slots. We said, I will give you 5 people, 5 freebies. And all 5 of his were Natalie Imbruglia, which I don't know if that is a good thing, that it's only one person, but then it's Natalie Imbruglia, which I love her music, I guess.
I only heard one song. There's that.
I love that song.
That torn. I'm
yeah,
so torn.
Exactly. Yeah. But I don't know. It made me lose a lot of respect for my husband.
No. He's doing the right thing.
Well, she just got divorced, also, by the way, which I felt very safe.
Natalie's on the market.
Natalie's free, everybody.
Get out of here, bitch.
No, stay in your seat.
Really? Her with the little sleeves, and she looks a bit cold. And
she's like, exactly like my husband.
Exactly
like my husband.
Really?
But you better hope he doesn't get in there first, or else you're totally
No. He's doing. I have to explain that he's actually doing a guy thing. It's very important that you understand this, because he knows that you're not going to be threatened. No disrespect to Natalie Imbruglia, but the. But he knows you're going to be like, no, that's the girl from Torn. No, well, you know, that's not Boobarella. That's, you know.
Yeah.
And what I always used to do, and it works for me because I've been divorced twice. What I always do.
So please tell me.
Well, what you do is, as a guy, you should say things like, you choose women on your list, but you make them completely unavailable. Like you say, a young Mary Tyler Moore. In the 60s.
So you can never go back to that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what you do when you're a guy.
I don't know. We were watching a television show, and they announced that she's getting divorced, and all of a sudden his eyes went...
Really? Does he sleep in a coffin or something?
Is that weird?
Yeah.
Oh! He finally woke up after 3.5 years, and he was like, no, Natalie's available now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, put
and through the TV, he was saying...
Call me. He was saying that to the TV.
Natalie.
Yeah, that's nice.
Not bad.
It probably. We should really talk about what you're here to promote. I can't remember what it is. Oh, the film.
The movie,
Over Her Dead Body. Yes. Did you? Yes, that's.
You want me to talk about it?
Yeah, please go ahead. Well, y'all have a nap.
There's a movie called Over Her Dead Body,
right.
and it's opening tomorrow.
Right.
And it's with Eva Longoria, Paul Rudd.
She's here tomorrow night.
You're gonna love her.
I think I am.
She's adorable. She's so tiny.
I know.
Like the tiniest little. She's like a little fairy.
That, though. Portable.
Yeah, exactly. You would just pick her up and move her wherever you want her, right in your pocket if you want to.
Come on, baby, let's get out of this town.
Throw her over your shoulder.
Be great.
And it's a romantic comedy, and it's really funny and sweet.
It's got to be funny and sweet if you're in it. It's adorable to see you as always. You are so wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Lindsay Sloane. We'll be right back.